Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are good and doing well at your home. I, Kismat Kumari, your mathematics teacher, welcome you all to my online classes. And today we are going to recapitulate measurement of capacity and we are going to solve few questions related to this topic. So let's start. So as you know, in this week we have done measurement of capacity and what are their units and how to convert one unit into another unit by using multiplication and division method. Okay, so let's recapitulate all those concepts once again, but first of all have a look for a video.
Sunny day.
I'm tired. Can we go home?
School starts in a few days and we have to get our uniforms from the tailor. His shop is just around the corner.
I know, but it is so hot.
Yes, I know. I'm sweating a lot too.
Guys, you should drink something or you may get dehydrated.
Yes, let us have some juice.
Sure, we need the energy. Hello uncle, may we have some orange juice please?
Sure, son. Which one would you like? 300 ml, 500 ml, or 1 liter?
I remember. ml is milliliter and L is liter. But
Well then, let us revise a little. The standard units to measure capacity are liter, L, and milliliter, ml. Liter is a larger unit of measuring capacity and is used to measure the capacity of large containers such as oil cans and buckets. Milliliter is a smaller unit of measuring capacity and is used to measure the capacity of small containers such as a small pack of juice, medicine or perfume bottle. 1 liter equals 1000 milliliters.
Dhruv, how do they know how much juice is in which bottle?
The quantity of liquid which a container holds is called its capacity.
But there are so many types of containers, like this bottle.
Indeed, a container holds liquid and its capacity can be measured in the same units.
So, a glass of water or a pot of water or
Yep, all of them.
What about the really big containers?
We have a larger unit for those containers. A much larger unit to measure capacity is kiloliter. The capacity of water tanks is measured in kiloliters. Water or milk is transported using water or milk tankers which have very large capacities. Thus, to measure very large capacities, we use kiloliters. 1 kiloliter equals 1000 liters.
Mom uses a measuring cup to measure the amount of oil or water or milk which goes into a recipe. But that is only in milliliters or liters.
Dhruv, how do we measure kiloliters? It must be difficult to find a measuring cup for that.
No, Kabir. All these measurements are related. As we discussed, 1 kiloliter equals 1000 liter and 1 liter equals 1000 milliliter.
So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Now, what is the meaning of capacity? So, capacity is the amount of liquid a container can hold. So you can say capacity is the maximum amount of any substance or liquid a container can hold. And we can compare capacities of different container also. As you can see on the board, there are two containers having different shape and size. Out of this, first container can hold more amount of water because it is large in shape and size. Also, on other hand, second container can hold less quantity because it has small shape and size. That's why we can say capacity might vary depending on the shape and size. Now let us learn how to measure the capacity of any container. As you can observe in your home also, that your mom used to measure quantity with the help of cup, spoon and glass, but they are not a standard unit. They all are called non-standard unit. That means this is not approved by the government. That's why we are using some unit for measuring capacity which is approved by the government. And what is this? They are kiloliter, liter and milliliter. Kiloliter we are using for measuring large quantity and large amount. For example, oil tank, water in ocean, water in river, these kind of amount we are using in this case kiloliter. And liter we are using for medium quantity or medium amount. For example, water in bottle and milk. And milliliter we are using for small amount and small quantity. For example, eye drops, cough syrup, these kind of things we are using. In these things we are using milliliter. Now we are going to discuss that how to convert one unit into another unit. Okay, for example, how to convert kiloliter into liter and how to convert liter into milliliter and vice versa. Okay, first we will discuss this part. Then as you can see, here is two units, kiloliter and liter. Which one is big here? Kiloliter. That means if we will convert kiloliter into liter, in that case we have to do multiply by 1000, because 1 kiloliter is equals to 1000 liter. That's why we have to multiply that given value by 1000. Now if we will convert liter into kiloliter, liter into kiloliter, in that case we have to do divide by what? Divide by 1000, because 1 kiloliter is equals to 1000 liter, or we can say 1 liter is equals to 1 by 1000 kiloliter, right? Now in another case, when we are having liter and milliliter, so in this case liter is big and milliliter is small. So when we convert liter into milliliter, in that case we have to do multiply by 1000, and if we have to convert milliliter into liter, in that case we have to do divide by 1000, because 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. That's why 1 milliliter is equals to 1 by 1000 liter. Okay, basically when you have to go when you have to convert big to small, in that case you have to do multiply, and then small to big, in that case you have to do divide. Okay, now let's solve few questions related to this topic. Now let us solve some questions. So as you can see, in these two questions we have to convert one unit into another unit. In first part we have to convert 56 kiloliter into liter. Kiloliter into liter, that means big into small, we have to do multiply, right? So as we know, 1 kiloliter is equals to 1000 liter. That means 56 kiloliter is equals to 56 multiplied 1000 liter is equals to 56,000 liter. Okay, now if we have to convert milliliter into liter, as you can see we have to convert 1958 milliliter into liter. That means in this case we have to convert small into big. That means we have to do divide, right? So as we know, 1000 milliliter is equals to 1 liter. That means 1958 milliliter is equals to 1958 divided by 1000 liter. Okay, and this one is in fraction form, so we can convert this one in decimal form, or that is called division also. So how to do? So first we will count the number of zeros in denominator, that is 3. So we have to put dot after 3 digit, 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, then we have to put dot. So 1.958 liter is our answer, and we can express this answer in another form also, that is liter and milliliter form. So how to do? So as you know, this one is in decimal form. That means we will take whole part as a big unit. So 1 is a whole part and we will take 1 as a big unit, that is liter. And decimal part we will take as a small unit. That means we will take 958 as a milliliter. So our answer is 1 liter and 958 milliliter is our answer. So I hope you like this video. So kindly like and subscribe my channel for further videos and notification, and don't forget to mention your name, roll number, class and section, and do your homework on time and submit your notebooks for checking. Thank you.